What's up, guys? I'm back, and today I have my Mini Maxx back on the table. Love it, hate it, you know, it's the Mini Maxx. I love this thing personally, but it has some problems. So I'm going to try my best to make this my best Mini. So the last time I had this thing out, I put the GTR shocks on here and I had issues with the shocks rubbing the axles. So today we're going to fix that problem. So I went over to eBay and I found these GPM Steel Driveshafts. Oh yeah, these things look awesome. Well guys, let's install these and see how they look. Stick around, guys. Alright, I got the wheels off, body off. You know, you don't need to see how to do that. Let's open up the package and see what we get. Alright. So in each package, you'll get, oh man, it's stuck in there, 2 axles. They look really nice, guys. They really do. And they're pretty beefy for this size of a truck. And we got your cups over here. And you have your pins. These things look nice. And look at that. Got GPM right on the side. Well, I'm going to clean these up, get some alcohol on here and wipe these down, because I'm sure there's some sort of machining oil on here, and then I'll bring you guys back. So what's so easy about this job, you can reach that inner screw here that holds the cup in. And you know, some RCs you can't get to these, but this is going to be super easy, guys. So we're going to pull that one out. I do believe that that is a 1.5 millimeter. So we're going to get those out. There you go. That's all you need to do with that. And we're going to set that to the side because I don't think that the one that comes with the steel CVDs, drive shafts, my bad, are a different size. Yes, and these ones are a 2 millimeter. Alright, so next thing you need to do is, I just use this little wrench. Just reach in here. You can use a screwdriver, whatever. You know, pop that hex off and pull your pin. You gotta watch it here. There's a washer. You don't want to lose that. You need that. Now, all you gotta do is pull. We're gonna take, I don't know, the top one. I think we're just gonna take them both out. It might just be easier that way. We're in the back, so this is a little different than the front. It looks like the upper and lower pins are the same size. And look at that, guys. Just push that out of there. Boom. That's done. But as you can see here, you see the little groove that was right there rubbing on my little cup there. Look at that. No major damage, but that shock perch has some wear on it. But you can see the groove. It has a nice little groove, and that's just one pack. Well, let's get rid of this. Next, what we need to do is put this on. But if you look in here, it's completely round. So they're like, if you look at the stock one, it can only go on, and you know, and it's got like a a flat side in there. I don't think it's going to be an issue, but all you want to do is line it up with the hole, and then we're going to get some Loctite on these because we don't want this coming out. Yeah, that should be plenty. And then just screw it in. And it seems like these threads, they're not perfect. Let's see here. So it's got to go in. Aha, there we go. Yeah, I don't think they cleaned these threads out very good, but you want that pin to go down in. It sits below flush. All right, and then you're in there. See, that's pretty simple. All right, so now all we gotta do oh, that fit right in there nice and easy. All right, so I'm gonna put this thing, I'm not sure if you need to pull this bottom one out. Because it looks like you could probably flex it enough to get it out of there. Let's see. It's just a pain to line it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, you don't only have to take the top one off, and then it'll get right in there. All right, so we'll get the screws back in. All right, I did have this one back here was a little bit loose, so I think these pins will back off. I'm sure Traxxas has some captured ones on its way. You're just gonna have to pay some big bucks for them. So next, you want to put your washer back on. Get on there. All right, and then slide your pin back in. I mean, you could have done this at any time, I guess. You could have, you know, had the thing off and just pop them on. It's probably easier to pop it on off the truck, but just make sure it's lined up, and bam, there you go, guys. One installed. How easy is that? It doesn't get any easier. I thought I was going to have to take this whole thing apart because there was no way to get to it. But man, so simple. Well, I'm going to get the rest of these on, and I'm going to bring you back and show you what they look like. All right, we got them in, guys. That was the easiest install I've had in a long time. I am loving it. You guys shouldn't have any problems with this. These things look good. I think they're gonna last for quite a while in here. On the front, they were just as easy. You know, you gotta pull 2 screws. Either take your link off here so this thing will flex, but I just pulled these 2 screws out because you can't get this axle in that cup without pulling it out. I mean, you might be able to flex it, but I didn't want to do that. I just pulled the screw out. It'll take an extra minute, 30 seconds, whatever. But man, it was easy. So here's what I've been working on. I have my Onyx 3S system in there. I'm not sure if it's going to need 3S, but we're going to try it anyway. I mean, even if I just run this on 2S, it might be enough, but I haven't done a speed test yet. So for a battery, I got the Zeee 2200 milliamp hour 3-cell lipo. You know, I found these on eBay. There was a set of them for just about 29 bucks. You really can't beat that price. They barely fit in here. As you can see right there, the receiver box, there's just a, you know, not much room there. And your battery box here, your battery strap, it'll fit, but it's really tight, and it'll flex enough to squeeze it in there. You know, so what I did, I went and I got these M4 washers, and I think I put 2 of them. All I did is I pulled the screw out for this battery hold down, and I put 2 spacers in there, I think, and that was enough to give me clearance. There's actually a little bit of room underneath there, so I think that's going to be perfect. Well, she's back together, guys. This thing is really looking good. You know, I'm excited to get this thing out and see how fast it is. This thing has been a work in progress. You know, it's definitely not perfect. I have the center diff on back order. I have no idea when that's going to come in. I went and I ordered a new body. You know, I want to paint this thing up. I got the skids that are going to come with it. So I just want this thing to be the coolest little truck it can be. But I was wondering if any of you guys got the GTR shocks that are specific for this truck. And I was wondering if they actually rub on your axles or not. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments below. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you next time.